Hi there and welcome to this training video, 5 steps to create a career you love. To get the most out of this training, I recommend you go somewhere quiet, switch off your phone and give yourself this time to discover some new strategies how you can create a career and life that you love. And stick around as I have a great bonus if you stay with me until the end. So now, first, tell me, are you going to work every day feeling excited and engaged? And is your career leaving you feeling happy and fulfilled, knowing it is a perfect fit with your life right now? If not, what is stopping you? Hi, I'm Hannah Gerling. I'm the founder of TaxShe, and in this video I'm going to share with you exactly how myself and many women just like you took 5 simple steps to create a career we love, and I'll show you how you can do the same. I'm also going to share the limiting mindset that stops you from creating a career and life that you love. So if you decided it's time to do something different, but struggle to take that first step, then you will get lots of value from this training. This is also for you if you're starting to think about an alternative career. Maybe your life has changed and your current one just isn't a fit anymore. Or if you're dreaming about having a career that you love, a job that is more than just a paycheck, then you will love what I'm about to share. Because the reality is, there is something stopping you. Maybe you're thinking that it's too late to change career now and that you don't have the time to retrain and start from scratch. Or simply that you have bills to pay and a job that you love is not likely to do so. Or that you have invested so much in your degree and current career that you just can't change. That completely used to be me. After spending years on my degree and investing in my corporate career, I thought that was what I was supposed to do. But then one day, my partner was offered a promotion which included a move. As I quite like change and is always up for an adventure, I have to say I was quite excited. But it didn't take too long before I started to feel lost. In this new place, not really knowing anyone, and my job that had always been quite a big part of my life, now just wasn't a fit anymore. It turned out it was time to reinvent what I do. So I did. It's now 9 years ago since I made the switch from being a chemical engineer to becoming a coach. And I have to say it was the best thing I could ever have done. Then fast forward a few years and I was a mother of 3. And my life required a different setup. So to make sure I could have a life and a career that I loved and was a perfect fit, I had to again look at what I was doing. This time though, I had found my passion, so my reinvention was less drastic, and I decided to leave my job as a consultant and set up my own business, knowing it'd be hard work, but it also allowed me the flexibility that I needed. This was the birth of TaxShe. Then a few years on and we made another move, and there I was, the business I had built wasn't a match with my life. I needed again to redesign what I was doing. It turned out it was time for my business to become more accessible and agile by going virtual. This allowed me to keep doing what I love in a way that was also a perfect fit with my life. That was a bit about my story, how I have redesigned my career several times to be a perfect fit and one that I love. And redesigning her career is also what Hannah Perney did. She went from being a sports marketing manager to having her own business. A business helping expats making an impact while they're abroad. Making an impact is something Hannah is truly passionate about, and this is also a perfect fit for her as it offers her flexibility she needs having 3 young kids. And Gretchen Wilson Prangley, another client of mine who was a journalist but really wanted to make a difference for children in Africa. She has founded and runs Play Africa, a not-for-profit organization planning to take play-based learning to children across Africa. Imagine that feeling, doing something that you love, that engages and energizes you, and that is also a perfect fit with your life. Okay, so where do we start? Let's begin with the mindsets that will stop you from creating a career that you love. The first one is, I have invested so much time and effort in my degree and current career that is what I should do. This is a common one. Though if you look at the statistics, most university graduates don't work with anything in the relation to their degree. And also, if you look at happiness and fulfillment at work, the people that actively decide or change their careers score much higher here than people that just stay. So remember, your degree can be anything you decide. Another limiting mindset is, it's now too late to change. To this I can tell you, it is never too late to create a life and career that you love. and you may as well start now, as today is the first day of the rest of your life, and as you might well try to make the most of it, right? A third mindset that will stop you from having a career that you love is believing the work is work and it's not meant to be fun. It's what pays the bills. Yes, of course, work should pay the bills, but enjoyment should be the guide to finding the right work for you. So that's how to reframe to make sure your mind works with you instead of against you. Now let's move on to the 5 simple steps you need to take to create a career you love. Number 1, know your why. You need to be ultra clear on why you're thinking about changing career. Is it that you want more money? Is the work environment really bad? Or has your life changed and your current job is no longer a fit? Whatever it is, you need to be clear on this. Otherwise, you may end up spending all your time and effort finding a new job and still end up exactly where you started. Step 2, find your compass. Now, when you know why you need a new career, it's time to figure out your direction. Where are you going? This is an important step to create a career that you love and is a right fit for you. And here you need to do 2 things. Firstly, know your big picture. What does your perfect life look like? What do you do? Where do you live? And who is there with you? Knowing this will help you make decisions that will take you where you want to go. And when you have this clear, you also need to align your outlook on work and life. What is good life? And what does good work look like? Make sure you know this and align these 2 outlooks, and then together with your big picture, you have your direction and you are set to go. Step 3, create alternatives. To be able to find the best career for you now, you need to create options. And I'm talking real alternatives here. So hiking guide in the Alps and skiing instructor in Chamonix are not 2 options. They are 2 versions of the same alternative. And when you ideate, make sure you found your career alternatives on what engages you and energizes you, as this will be a great guide to creating a job you love. Now on to step 4, test it out. To make sure you don't invest too much time and effort in building a new career that may or may not be a perfect fit, test it out first. This will allow you to figure out if it is what you imagined and if it is something you can see yourself doing for months or even years. And if you find out it isn't, you will have invested very little at the same time as you will be a big step closer to finding a career you love. Basically, testing allows you to fail fast and fail forward. And if you do hit the jackpot straight away and the testing proves that the alternative is something you really love, then you can embark on this new journey with great confidence. Finally, step number 5, make it happen. This may sound really simple, but you wouldn't believe how many that actually fails this step and get stuck doing what they've always been doing. And what you need to do here is to set your goals and hold yourself accountable. Holding yourself accountable is a key step in getting you where you want to be. And one way to do this is by declaring your goals. When you do this, it adds that little bit of extra external pressure that is so good for productivity and achieving what you want. So what do you think? I'm not exactly sure why you're here, but if I guess, you're probably tired of how your job drains you of energy and leaves you feeling deflated, or that you want to have a job that is more than just a paycheck. And deep down, you know you can have a career that engages you, pays the bills, and leaves you feeling happy and fulfilled. If that's you, then it's time you step up, take charge, and go out there and create a career and life that you love. Because now is your time. And remember, none of what I've shared with you today is unproved theory. I've used every single of these strategies for myself and for many women just like you to create careers we love. I'm not extra special, and I don't have access to exclusive stuff. I just have a process that works. If I can do this, then you can too. So if you now feel it's your time, then let me tell you about the bonus I mentioned in the beginning. It's a great one, and today I'm going to offer you some free coaching. It's completely free, and what's going to happen in this session is, first you will identify exactly where you are, what change you would like to make. Secondly, we will look at what's stopping you from having the career and life you really want. And thirdly, we'll set a clear path that will help you create a career you love, and we'll uncover the best action steps you can take right now. At the end of this session, one or two things will happen. Either we'll be a good fit and I'll invite you to join our Career Design Lab, or if not, it's totally okay too, and there are no obligations or anything. Either way, you will receive a very valuable coaching session, and it'll likely be the most valuable 30 minutes you invest in yourself this year. So go ahead and book your free session, and you'll be on your way to building a career you love. Have a great day, and bye for now.